Welcome. This is Crypto One. Welcome to the crypto universe. I am Amar Kapoor. Today we are discussing a very important subject, a financial subject that's going to affect all our financial lives. This is DeFi. DeFi is the true democratization of the global financial system based on Lincoln's principle. Financial system by the people, of the people, for the people. And blockchain is here and for everyone and for fintech, financial systems, and the financial technology. It is the new disruptive technology that is going to totally enhance and revolutionize the financial system. What is DeFi? DeFi, in common language, is decentralized finance, as opposed to the current traditional system where there is one point centralized Federal Reserve System that controls, governs, updates or issues money or prints money. Is one center, while blockchain and DeFi are decentralized. There is no intermediary. There is nobody changing or allocating money or monetizing it or demonetizing it. So there is governance by the community in a democratic, transparent way, peer-to-peer. So those are some of the important things. And DeFi is based on blockchain architecture. This blockchain architecture is immutable. What do you mean by immutable? Immutable means once you enter the data on the blockchain, it cannot be altered. It cannot be changed. One cannot add or subtract anything from it. It becomes a permanent record. So it's immutable. So who governs DeFi? As there is no central banks involved, there is no central authority, and there is no single individual in charge of this operation of DeFi. DeFi works on the genius of the code in the blockchain and the smart contracts of the protocol. So the code rules the DeFi protocols. And what is so special about DeFi? As you know, we have entered, blockchain has brought us to the third era of the internet revolution. It is going to change and disrupt the previous internet. It is the Internet of Things now. And it has enhanced the scalability for mass adoption. There are 7 billion or more people in the world, and it can put all those people on the DeFi protocols. The 1.7 billion human beings are bankless, and DeFi will give them identity, will give them a bank account, and they can own property. So DeFi is a store, is stored on hundreds of computers on a distributed ledger worldwide. So if there is a problem at one place, it can jump to the next blockchain or the block or the node. So blockchain, as I said, is immutable. But inside there's an ingredient, a special ingredient. Cryptology is the magic ingredient in the smart contracts protocol. What is a smart contract? A smart contract is a cryptogenic piece of code or pieces of code or that will do the verification, authentication, storage, and distribution of a transaction. And it does the self-execution of the transaction. Self-execution of the transaction with no intermediaries. And there are many DeFi protocols. To name a few, there is initially started with the Uniswap. Then we had SushiSwap, Curve, Bankrate, and there are many more coming. So what are the activities of DeFi? DeFi is going to be doing the same things that our current traditional financial systems do. What do? They do wealth management. They lend money. You can borrow money. There is insurance. And DeFi additionally will do yield farming and liquidity mining. To do these things, they need a token. That's why when cryptocurrencies started, they had ICOs, initial crypto offerings, just like IPOs, like initial public offerings. So what is a token? A token is a unit of digital asset. Tokens refer to coins issued by the exchanges existing on blockchain. So a token is for creating value for that asset, and then a token is for storage or for transaction. Tokenization is a term I'll use frequently, and one should be familiar with it. Tokenization refers to the process of converting things or assets into digital tradable assets. With DeFi, you can do a lot of stuff. So let me give you an example. Real estate can be tokenized. So this is going to be a new huge project of real estate transactions. Currently, when we buy or sell property, it is very expensive, and there are multiple layers of intermediaries. There is a real estate agent, there is a real estate company, and then another company, and then there are mortgage companies. You have to reveal all your financial data and financial history. They go into details for the last 7 years looking for your chapter 7s, 11s, or whatever. And then there is escrow and title companies. So there are multiple layers of intermediaries to do the transaction, and it takes sometimes several months to complete a single transaction if you buy a house or a property or a motel or something else. But with the new technology, blockchain technology, it is so easy and absolutely cheap, and it becomes a painless touch button. So what you do if you want to tokenize your property, like you have a house on this street and this city and this state, you can tokenize your property. So you create a token, a smart contract. The smart contract is self-service, a direct peer-to-peer contract with authentication and verification of all your documents, including your land title and the property title, without involving escrow, without involving other third banking or digital companies or lawyers. So you have tokenized your property on the smart contract. If you do not know the programming, you can always use the services of Consensus ERC20 on blockchain to help you devise your smart contract. Once that smart contract is established and accepted on blockchain, it can be tokenized. When that is tokenized, you get a QR code. So if somebody wants to buy your property, you present them, send this token to this QR code, to this address. I will receive it, you send it. Once the token is received, the property is transferred. It is click of a button. It is just like buying and selling stocks on the stock market. So I'll give you another fancy idea of how this tokenization of property works. In Dubai is a place of visions, a land of visions, and people are creating visionary things, especially on real estate. So there's a large multi-story building in Dubai currently. You can buy it. You can buy a fraction. It's called fractional ownership of the asset. So you can give them the token and they can give you that much value of the building. You can buy a square inch, or you can buy a floor, or you can buy the whole building, which is for $70 million. So it is possible that you can do these things on DeFi. So the DeFi projects, there was two major DeFi projects. One was Aave, Aave. Aave means ghost in Finnish. So Aave is the liquidity protocol where you can lend money, you can add your own cryptos into the liquidity pool, and you can borrow against it as a collateral, and you can also get a flash loan on it. So this is also on a blockchain protocol without any intermediaries. Then there is the other protocol called Compound, 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 and it has its own token. Here, the governance of the protocol is empowered by the community, and you can do similar things on this Compound protocol. So in conclusion, I just want to make this video short. In conclusion, DeFi is a grand experiment for the new financial system. We hope it will be successful because the traditional financial system is becoming obsolete, cumbersome, expensive, manipulative, and there is no trust. And fiat currencies are printing money like there is no tomorrow. So DeFi hopefully will democratize, be transparent, and cause the revolution of commerce. and banking systems. A last little thought here. Who owns what? Do you own your property, or the bank owns it, or the city owns it? Who owns what? Are you just on a lease? Who owns what? I can ask a similar question. Who owns Bitcoin? It is like asking who owns English or Hindi or French? Who owns it? So same thing, Bitcoin is a master asset. It is not money as people think about it. It is a master asset, just like a Mona Lisa. So I would request you to buy $1 Bitcoin so that you have the right to property, a property of value. Just buy $1 worth of Bitcoin and you will know the system, how to transact a Bitcoin. Finally, I would like to say that wealth is made during bubble cycles, on bull runs. Money is made then. And crashes come with the bear markets. Somebody is asking me, what is the top or bottom of Bitcoin? The top of the Bitcoin, nobody knows. But I think it has no top. There are going to be fluctuations, volatility, corrections, and changes of Bitcoin depending on who is doing what. Bitcoin, they have tried to get rid of Bitcoin in China by banning it. In India, they tried to ban it. In the US, they tried all the systems and created financial problems. But Bitcoin, where it is banned, it runs to another place and mushrooms with multiple countries. So Bitcoin is going nowhere. And DeFi is going to be part of our life system. So accept it and just enjoy this video as a learning experience. It is educational completely. I am not doing any financial advice. Next time, we will talk about something else called NFTs, non-fungible tokens. I would like to end by saying that please be cautious when you trade with cryptocurrencies, but be knowledgeable, because this is going to affect our lives in multiple ways. And I would like to end here saying you good luck. Enjoy the current DeFi, and what would you like to tokenize? What would you like to tokenize? You could tokenize your hologram or your genetic system. Think about it and have fun. And we will stop here. Thank you for listening. We'll see you next week.